I want to welcome you to the channel. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. If you haven't been here before, look around, check out the video section. I'm sure there's something in there that might interest you. A lot of things that interest me. Today we're going to be doing something that's really sad because it's the fall, so we got to put away my mom's lawn tractor. So we're going to take a ride out to her place today. She lives about 20 minutes away. I have the oil filter already for her 1042 Cub Cadet, and I have the fuel stabilizer. We just have to stop at the store, pick up some oil, take some 10W30. I don't have any oil here, she doesn't have any there, so we're gonna jump in the vehicle, head out there, stick around. Here we are, one of my favorite places to be, and love this store. Love the products of this store, love what they carry, the staff. There's a couple of good ones, but for the most part. We're here. All right, so here we are. We made it to my mom's place. So we have our fuel stabilizer, like I said. Stopped at Canadian Tire, picked up Pennzoil because it was the cheapest. And it's not cheap anymore, oil. And we have our AC Delco oil filter. So let's take a look at the machine. So here's the Cub Cadet we were talking about. It's the 1042, and this has a 596cc engine, 19 horsepower, Kholer. And this is going to be fairly simple. Oil filter is located right here, oil fill and dipstick right here, and oil drain right here. But first we're going to start it up, warm it up, so that the oil flows a bit better, and we'll take it from there. Right, so this machine is actually fairly easy to change the oil. It's hard to get the light in here, but I'll show you guys this piece right here. So if you see on the top, there's this little lock, the little pin, it's indexed with that slide in the back. So we pop this cap off here. And that exposes this guy. Now, if I had a tube, I would run a tube from there down to the pan. I don't have a tube, so all I'm going to use is this, like so. I'm just going to place it like that, and I'm just going to put my oil bucket right there, like so. And then all you do is you take this guy here and you just push it and you spin it, and then the oil starts to pour out. So I'm going to put the camera down to do that. I also popped the dipstick out just to help aerate the crankcase. This is like watching paint dry. Well, apparently if you pull it out a little further, it comes out a lot faster. What was I thinking? Well, now that the oil is drained, I can demonstrate the way this little thing works a lot better. So you see on the top here, there's that mark. So this whole piece does not thread off of the block. It's threaded in. So if you have a piece of hose, my suggestion is put the piece of hose on there and you can drop it into a drain bucket down below. This is very simple. You see that indexing up on the top there. Here, I'll see if I can zoom in a little bit. All right, now you guys can see that. You grab the fitting like so, and you rotate it. It might be a little stiff at first until the pin goes into the slot, and then that's when you grab it and you pull outwards like so, and that's what drains the oil. So as you can see, there's still a little bit coming out there. And then to reverse it, it's simple. Push all the way in and turn to lock, and then cap it back off. Ingenious, but I'm not sure I trust plastic and metal. I don't know. Whew, word of caution. These suckers get about 4,580 million degrees. I really forgot what it was like to have a non-LED work light, because that is, I'm burning the back of my leg here. It's super warm. Whew. So guys, you've got to be careful around these suckers. They get hot. Alright, so as we demonstrated there, taking the oil out, very simple. Nothing to that. Just making sure, remember guys, when you're flipping it backwards, make sure the whole thing's not unthreading from the block. So next we're going to attack the oil filter up here. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a rag here, because there will be some oil that comes out. Like so. And I'm going to try and take it off my hand first. No, too slippery. So we're going to use this guy here. That's excessively tight. There we go. I'll grab this guy, I suppose. Put that right in there like so. So not a whole lot came out, so that's pretty good. Not much of a mess there. We'll just take our rag here and just quickly clean that up. Like so. Now we're going to pre-fill our oil filter. Since it mounts upwards like this, it's very easy to fill it. I believe this engine takes approximately 1.5 liters of oil, so this should she's good. Alright, so it's just going to be hand tight. No need to over torque them. There we go, oil filter's on. Plug is closed. Now we're going to fill with oil up here, in this hole right here where your dipstick goes. So I'm thinking the first thing I'm going to do is just pour the rest of this liter in. And then we'll check the oil level. I'm going to get the, what I like to call the sun out of the way. Exactly. That's hot. I'm gonna burn myself on that thing, I know it. Alright, so we've dumped the rest of that single liter in there. Start by pulling it out. Alright, so she's at the full line. So we're going to start it up for a second, and we're going to see what happens. Alright, so I only ran it for about 20 seconds or so, and now we're going to check the oil. Alright, so we'll probably need another half liter or a quarter liter, so we'll start off with a little bit. So that's about a quarter liter there. Okay, she can still use a little touch more. So there we go, that's about 1 1/3. It's right on the full mark. So now we're going to run it for a couple of minutes, and we're going to check for leaks, and we'll check our oil level again. So there we go, guys. Oil change on a Cub Cadet 1042 with the 596cc motor. Nothing complicated there. Very easy. I hope you learned a little something today. I did. First time I've ever done an oil change on this. Thank God for manuals and YouTube. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time. And don't forget, if I can do it, anybody can. Take care.